Once again and joining us on this channel, Sport 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying, just like I've been doing recently. Let me just go straight to the point and bring you the news. All right, yes. So we are bringing you a lot of stories. Stick and stay with us as we dissect into all the issues. A lot of Black Stars stories and a lot of Coach Otto Addo meets Jordan Ayew. Coach Otto Addo isn't happy with Thomas Partey, and we are bringing you the details. Do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, select or leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions in the comment section of this video. Like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Now, this is the issue. The issue is that on the 15th of November 2024, Black Stars of Ghana will play in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers for Morocco 2025. We all know that it's difficult for us to qualify, but Black Stars will play on the 15th of November and on the 18th of November. 3 days afterwards, Ghana will play. Now, a lot of issues happened, and it looks like Coach Otto Addo is losing the dressing room. That is what the football term we mostly use when the coach cannot organize his players, unite the players, and let them fight for a cause. We say that, look, the coach is losing the dressing room. So a lot of the players are not happy with the decisions the coach will take. They are not happy with some of the things the coach will do. And so we say the coach is losing the dressing room. It looks like that is the situation of Coach Otto Addo currently. Because the report we are getting is that Jordan Ayew is not a happy man with the Black Stars at all. He's not happy. He's not happy that the coach gave the captain to Kudus. He's not happy. It is true. Don't debate. Don't say that, oh, Nasser Jordan Ayew hasn't come out to say. He doesn't have to, and he will not come out to grant an interview to TV3 and say openly, I'm not happy with, which player would do that? No player does that. He will not do that. But based on the conversations going on, he's not happy. He's not happy with, it's not only the captaincy, even the type of football the Black Stars is playing. Jordan Ayew thinks that, look, Otto Addo, the type of football you are using the Black Stars to play, no, we cannot win games with this kind of football. We cannot. So it will be important that we play a more attacking football. We play more fluently and not say, oh, always, according to report, what Jordan has complained about is the fact that we are always playing two defensive midfielders, two proper defensive midfielders. When we were playing versus Sudan in Ghana, Accra, the last month, he complained that why would we be playing two defensive midfielders versus Sudan at home? Why are we playing? If we play that way, we are not going to win the game. And indeed, that is what happened. We didn't win the game when we played that way. And the captaincy too, he doesn't understand that. Ordinarily, he was the deputy to Thomas Partey. Now, even under Coach Otto Addo, Jordan Ayew has been captaining the Black Stars, when we played versus Nigeria and Uganda. Jordan Ayew was the captain in those friendly games. He's been there. So why is it that all of a sudden, if Thomas Partey is not coming, then you say that, oh, I'm no more the deputy captain, then you give the captaincy to Kudus Mohammed. Jordan Ayew is not happy with that. So the news is that Otto Addo has joined Jordan Ayew. He went to UK, London, to speak with Jordan Ayew and try to explain some of the decisions to him, why he's taking some of the decisions and all of that. Sometimes you don't have to explain. Sometimes you just have to do the right thing. Look, I understand. Even France captaincy, when the captaincy was there, the coach decided to give the captaincy to Mbappe and not Griezmann. But Griezmann was okay. He didn't really complain, or we didn't really get reports about him complaining. And then now he has retired from the team. So it can happen that the person who is supposed to be the captain, you will swerve him and give it to a young promising star because of your own reasons. But you have to speak to the senior players first. You have to make sure that they understand your position before you do it. You just don't come out and then when you announce the thing, now that's when you are come to do damage control. if you do that, they are foul, Coach Otto Addo. If you do that, that's a wrong because if you let the decision come before talking to the person, then the person will just make his mind and then do whatever he wants to do. And the thing is that Jordan Ayew is a senior player in the Black Stars team. If he's not happy, a lot of the players will follow. It is just when we say some of these things, people think that it cannot happen. If he's not happy, he should retire, he should go. Look, Jordan Ayew can leave the Black Stars, but a lot of the players who you call, they will still have that pain that Jordan Ayew is having. I'm telling you, because you have players, you have control over. That is the politics of the Black Stars. So you make sure that the senior players, you make all of them happy. You let them understand your decisions. Especially you are just you just started coaching now. You are just you don't have experience in coaching. So if you take decisions and you don't want the players to understand and follow with you and understand why you are taking that decision, so that they will follow and go with you, that would be a big mistake you'll be making. So I don't know why. So he decided he went to UK. He's talked to Jordan Ayew. We don't know if he's fine or not, but I'm sure Jordan's over Canada channel. But with the Thomas Partey issue, it looks like the coach is not happy with Thomas Partey, and the fact that Thomas Partey didn't come for the last 2 games we played versus Sudan. The coach is not happy at all with Thomas Partey. He thinks Thomas is not committed and all of that. So it is likely that he may not even call Thomas Partey this time round. He may not call Thomas Partey. And even if he calls Thomas Partey, they said the relationship is some way. The relationship between Coach Otto Addo and Thomas Partey is not the best at all. It's not the best. So that is what is happening, and that is what is coming also. Well, I just hope everything will be fine. But if you ask me, I blame the coach for all of this. Because, Massa, you have to give them respect. They are senior players. Before, even if the player is not at camp, let's say that Jordan Ayew wasn't at camp and you were giving the captaincy to Kudus. You have to call Jordan Ayew on phone and explain that thing to him. And that is what happens in all the clubs, all the national teams. You have to make sure that the player is okay. The player understands that, okay, look, this and this is my reason. Look, you are. You see, Black Stars, you have this history. When Coach Kwesi Appiah took the captaincy from Samuel Jan and then gave it to Andre Dede Ayew in the 2019 AFCON. They said, Samuel Jan is the general captain and all of that. All of those things, it wasn't good for the Black Stars at that time. And a lot of people blamed that particular instance to making sure that, or saying that, look, that is the reason why we didn't do what the AFCON. So if we've seen some of that, we shouldn't let captaincy be a problem for the Black Stars again. Not at all. You give captain to Kudus and then give number 10 to Kudus again in the same space. Charlie, what is this? A lot of issues. Let's hope and see. When they come down here, we will monitor them. We will see what will happen during their training sessions and everything. Thomas Partey has been speaking about Arsenal, and you know that they lost versus Newcastle over the weekend in the English Premier League, and it's getting very, very serious for them. Midweek in the Champions League, they are playing versus Inter Milan. Mother, if you cannot win versus Newcastle, they are Inter Milan there, because Inter Milan is a very difficult team to beat. I'm telling you, to beat Inter Milan is so difficult. 3 back, 2 strikers, they will disturb your defenders, your center backs. Arsenal in England, will be about one striker, except for Brentford near there. But Inter Milan are always playing 2 strikers, so it has Lautaro Martinez and Thuram. But Thomas Partey says they have to start winning games, and they will obviously be getting back in the coming days. They have to show. In fact, during the weekend too, it is Chelsea versus Arsenal. As I landed there, we are not Chelsea versus Arsenal, and also so Arsenal they put themselves in a very, very difficult situation. But Thomas Partey, he did very well versus Newcastle. He started as a right back, came into the midfield, and things were normal. Is that not it? But they lost. And let's wait and see what will happen during the midweek for Thomas Partey and Arsenal Football Club. Now, Jordan Ayew scored a goal versus Ipswich Town over the weekend to give Leicester City 1-1. He says that it was just a crazy moment for him, and it's very important that they got that 1 point from Ipswich Town. That's according to Jordan Ayew, and indeed, it was a very, very good point for him. The coach of AFC Bournemouth is Andoni Areola. They beat Manchester City over the weekend 2-1. Antoine Semenyo scored. He says that Semenyo, has been playing very well all season. I think we demand a lot from him because I believe he can give a lot. He scored and everyone is giving him more recognition. Andoni Areola. So yeah, the coach is praising AFC Bournemouth striker Antoine Semenyo and hoping that he will deliver more of those games and those shows for the club side. Let's see what happens with Antoine Semenyo. All these players will be doing well, scoring goals for their club side when they come to the national team. Bonus. And they want us to blame the players. How will I blame a player who is doing very well at the club side, but when he comes to the national team and he's not doing? I'll blame you, the coach. Especially if it is not one player. Maybe one player per year, we say, oh, player no some player not committed to national team. But when all the players, Inaki Williams, Kudus Mohammed, Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, Fatau Isahaku, Ernest Niama, all of them when they come to the Black Stars, they can play. So it's okay. I'll not talk again. I'll see you in the next one. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Bye bye.